Welcome everybody, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you. MaxSpeedTV right here, NRL Classic Speedway Series. Don't know diddly squat about this. I am freshly new with these guys. My buddy talked me into doing this thing tonight for him so he could race around here on this super speedway track. Hell, I don't even have any cameras set up for the super speedway track, so it's all going to be iRacing camera stuff. But anyway, let's have a little fun. Why? Well, because I might not know what I'm doing, but by golly, I'm not boring. I promise you that. What's it going to be like? It's going to be very, very fast. And man, when these guys wreck, these cars explode. It is probably one of the coolest things I've seen in iRacing, without a doubt. You like the throwback style? This is back in my day. Yep, I'm giving you my age. Old. But anyway, these cats are going to get one fast repair. That's all they're going to get. Now, I know these things are a handful to drive. You can bump draft all you want, but you better hang on to yourself because you can get turned around simple. And when you get turned around in these bad boys, well, you better have a pilot's license because you're going to go flying. They're going to hop into the qualifying stage right here. Just a second, it looks like. Welcome all you YouTubers. A whole 8 people watching. Wow, yeehaw. Don't be afraid to say hi. Got a favorite driver you want me to wish good luck to or say anything? Just go ahead and tell me. I'll pass it right along. Hell, I don't live by any of them. I'll say whatever you want me to say. Who's out on the track running around now? Right off the get-go. See if I can find him. There we go. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't follow me broadcasting, well, let's just say I have a special knack. I'm the Keegan Bradley of broadcasting. If you don't know who that is, go check it out on YouTube. It's called The Substitute Teacher. I can make up a last name 10 different ways. I'll probably never say it right the first time. That's just what I do. You're looking for some last-minute Christmas idea? Hooked on Phonics would be a great one for me. Philip. Elise, I don't know. Hell with it. Philip E. That's what I'm going to call him. Can't screw that up, now can I? What's he running out here? Take a look. Whoa, gets a little squirrely out there playing with that yellow line. That's going to wipe off a little bit of time. Some of these last names. Matt. I'm hoping it's Cluse. If not, well, it is now. The John Deere machine. Hopefully that thing runs faster than a deer. You're going to need it out here in the super speedways. Hey, I can't screw that up. Matt Hummel. That's pretty easy. Matt and the old Bud machine. Jeremy Talley. How you doing out there, pal? Don't ask me how I got roped up into this. About an hour ago, they asked me to broadcast this race for him. So here I am. I'm winging it. We got a cat named Brandon Sox in the 69 machine. He's out here running around. And I can give you, if I try hard enough, somewhere I will. Or not. It's a secret. Jimmy Fraser. I know these things are definitely a handful. And now this super speedway, they call it. That's got to be a... That is fast. How fast these guys get up to? Let's see. About 212 mile an hour. It's 212 to... Yeah, not bad. 1213. 213, that's pretty quick, guys. Matt Hummel, so far he's whipped out the quickest lap so far. That's pretty darn impressive. Matt Cluse, I think. Matt K, whatever you want to call him. He's ripped off the second one. Trying to see who's getting ready to pop up here. Robert Gillard, I believe. He's going to be in the 8th position. Good looking paint scheme. Absolutely nothing fancy whatsoever. Plain and to the point. Morgan. Not even going to attempt it. I'll call him Morgan G. After he kisses the wall there just a little bit, I'm pretty sure he's not really going to qualify there in the old Summit machine. Oh, here's a handful. Let's see. There's Robert Jersey. Or as it says in my ATVOs, Robert M. D. Jersey. Currently 8th position. Apparently, they can get up to 230 in the draft. Hey, I like that paint scheme, by the way. That's sharp. Everybody else is just about finished qualifying. Got about 8 seconds to go. Like I said, thrown in here into the broadcast booth, right out of my swimming trunks, in the pool, relaxing. And here I am, having a clue who these fellers are. But we're all going to have fun anyway, because that's just what I like to do. Now, don't forget, I have what they call the Dude Wipes Award, too, that I like to give out. And that's for the guy that's got the most skid marks in his underwear from the last, probably the most interesting wreck that we have. So, I got a feeling here with these cats, it's going to be pretty exciting, because these cars are a handful to drive. Big time. There they are, lining up. And when they do that, well, that means I can go ahead and screw up this qualifying grid. Remember the last name thing? Yeah, not so great at. But we're going to see what we can do. We'll fake it if we have to. And here we go, row number 1. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the 93 of Matt Hummel. He's going to lead these cats down here in the super speedway of the iRacing. Matt Kalous in the 27 is going to be right there beside him as well. Number 6 in row number 2, Jimmy Fraser in the 42 of Quentin Clark. Row number 3 consists of the 69 of Brandon Sox. Now that's a good American name. I can't screw that one up. Also beside him in row 3, the 53 of Robert Gillard, I believe. Or Gilliard, I don't know. We're just going to call him Robert J. Row number 4 of the 29, Philip Ellis, I believe. 05 of Robert M. D. Jersey. Sounds like a doctor. Row 5, 08, Keith Taylor. Beside him in the 30 is going to be Jeff. Jeff. Row 6 to 73, Morgan Gwynn, I believe. 55 of Anthony. Seriously. Evangelista? I don't know. Anthony E. The Italian Stallion. Whatever you want to call it. Row 7 to 44, Calvin Plummer. The 91 of Taylor Suntag, I believe. And that's it. Wonder how many I screwed up. I'm going to say probably about all of them, but 2. 75 laps is what's coming at you guys. 75 fun-filled laps right here. Oh, boy. Head on over to MaxSpeedTV. Take a quick look. Subscribe to us. I think we're like 9,000 almost subscribers. If you haven't, do so. Jeremy, I would never tell anybody out there, buddy. 13 cats watching and 1 like. Are you freaking kidding me? Don't be afraid. Hit the like button. You won't get a blister. If you do, I'll send you a Band-Aid. I promise. We all know how this works. These cars are a handful. iRacing made them a little bit better, but they're still a darn handful. Fuel run around 30 to 33 laps. Now, here's the fun part. If they ever do get the green flag stops, you got to slow these puppies down to get in to your pit stall, into pit road. That transition is going to shake these guys all over the place. You got to worry about getting ran over. You got to worry about running somebody else over. You got to worry about speeding. And then once you make it into the pit lane area, just getting up to your stall, you got to pray to God nobody hits you and turns you. So we're going to see how this all unfolds. That's right, Jeremy. I'm a professional at these names, buddy. Professional. Robert is from Australia. Sweet. He's my pick of the night. Love Australians. Well, here we go. This is about ready to get happening right here. Green flag, and we're going to do it right now. The NRL Classic Speedway Series coming to you, MaxSpeedTV. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. Now, this racetrack is big enough you could probably run 5 wide. But I do know how important the draft is. These guys can get, they say, up to about 230 mile an hour. And right away, Mr. Fraser's going to take it to the top side, and he's going to be kind of by himself here for a little bit. So a few of these guys catches up with him. Look how wide that is. This track is wider than my mother-in-law's backside. You can go anywhere you want to as long as you have a dance partner. Hopefully my mother-in-law's not watching this. The 93, Hummel, taking it down right into the middle all by himself. Nobody is dancing with him. Woohoo! Looked like the 75 there, or the 73 almost touched the wall. Like I said, we're stuck on iRacing stock cameras because I don't even have no cameras set up for this particular speedway. This is the first for me right here on this speedway. But we shall all have fun. Quentin Clark doing a good job all the way up into that second position, starting 4th. And now he's thinking about taking the lead down in the bottom. I call that first car on the bottom the rocking chair. If anybody watches me broadcast, that's what I call it. And the reason why is because you're as safe as in your mama's arms when you're down at the bottom in that first car. One of the least chances you're going to get taken out. Till these guys prove me wrong. Back here doing the 3 and 4 wide thing already. Whoa, the number 6 gets up, smacks the yellow of the apron. They all get together. They send the 53 up, and he kisses the wall. Nice job by Robert hanging on to that bad boy. That could have been a caution. Green flagging's where it's at. Like I said, I hopped in here, decided to do this race for the buddy of mine here, and, well, we can't really have too many cautions because, I hate to say it, folks, but I didn't TVO Hallmark tonight, so I don't want to miss that new movie coming out. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Tally out there. You watch the same stuff. I know you do. The 69, the Hooters machine. Now, I got to tell you, I realize these are throwback, these are old, but anytime there is a Hooters-sponsored vehicle, well, by golly, they got to be Hooters on there, and I don't mean the owl either. Got to have a chat with Brandon about that. It's disappointing. If he had the Hooters on the back of the trunk lid of this thing, these guys would stay behind him probably all the race, the whole thing. I don't know. Riding along with Mr. Quentin Clark. Even gives you the old style looking gloves. It's pretty awesome. Mr. Matt Hummel, now he's going to be what I call the pusher. Now, I don't know what kind of how easy these things are to push as far as, whoa, we got trouble there. went down and he touched the apron, and the 93 is going to smack the wall. And is he going to be able to hang on to that, not go airborne? It looks like he's going to. Well, there's an old saying where I come from, and I'm going to call it shit and bricks, and that's exactly what Matt was doing, man. I don't know how he held on to that thing. We're still caution-free, though. No big deal. 6 out of 75 laps in the books. Brandon's out front. There's Quentin in second. Calvin, the plumber, getting ready to plumb his way up into that second spot if he can catch him. Needing a little bit of help. Robert Jersey, there he is, the 05 machine, the Marlboro man. Good old Jeff. Fourth, gonna lose it. He's gonna get dropped back to fifth, but he's not a happy camper. He's gonna dive back down on the inside. There's Morgan in the 73 trying to catch up with these cats. Everybody is on the lead lap. Now, it looks like to me that you can suck up pretty well with these. You can't exactly run off and lose that draft that hard. So that's a good thing. But man, these two cats are out in a different track right now. A lot of real estate between them and back here in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th cars. Robert saw the train coming and he got the hell out of the way quickly. Whoa, now we got ourselves a little trouble going on. Oh yeah, we got some carnage for sure there. That'll leave a mark. Got us a tore up number 73, Morgan. Now, I'm not too sure. I'm going to assume, and of course you never want to do that, it's going to be a first for me. But I don't believe these cats have cautions. I'm not seeing it. That's a new one on me, folks. A little bit of information they forgot to let me know, huh? Brandon's down on the... Brandon's up top. Quentin down on the bottom. Got a pretty good run on him right there. But apparently there is no cautions here. That's awesome because, well, me and Mr. Tally out on YouTube, we're going to be able to make that Hallmark movie on time, I think. 9 out of 75 in the book so far. Keep right on it, trucking, boys. Quentin leading the show, and boy, does he have Brandon right there with him. That's a heck of a transition going into that turn. I can tell it just really front end dives down. But apparently you got to stay the hell away from that yellow line because it'll come out and it'll bite you hard. Mick says they are all off the track. No caution was necessary. Thank you for clearing that up for me. These two guys are riding off in the sunset together, arm in arm, I think. They ain't nobody gonna catch these guys for a while. Mr. Hummel's hoping to get some of these guys behind him to get single files so they can get them moving. Keith Taylor in the 08 machine. There he is. I'm sorry, yep. 08. Now, unfortunately, with that last incident, Mr. Frazier was going to be shown a lap down. Morgan will be shown 2 laps. And Calvin, the plumber, well, he's screwed. He's still in the pits right now. He's 3 laps down so far. Could be saving his fast repair. I don't know. Take a look. Car's still running. He's sitting there. See the fan going. Might be saving the old fast repair. I'm gonna tell you what. Quentin is making everywhere the 69 of Brandon Sox goes. Quentin is right there on his butt, except for right now. A different line. Nothing to these throwback cars, that's for sure. They don't have all the comforts of home, not like the Karens of NASCAR today have. It just goes to prove even 14-year-old girls can drive them. Not these bad boys. You got to stand on it. White knuckle riding it all the way around the track. Now, if Jersey, Matt, Keith, if they can keep it together, might be able to catch these guys up there. Brandon Sox in the 69. Look at him go. Brandon's led 6 laps of this. He's got Quentin just following every move he makes right there. Wanting to pounce on him, getting ready to, let me tell you. You can hear all the rubber on the track just flying back and smacking the car. But right now, 14 out of 75 laps, a long way to go. Kind of looks like Brandon might have threw a little block right there. Robert Gilliard coming into the pits. Probably getting a little bit more work done on that bad boy. He's being shown a lap down. We've got 8 on the lead lap. That is it. 5 bonus points per lap that this guy, anybody can lead. The question is, how long is Quentin going to sit back here and ride around and look at his back into that car? Because quite frankly, it's a little boring with just the word Hooters. I'm thinking you could replace those 2 O's with something would probably be a little bit better, but I don't think you can do that back then. Gonna try it on the outside. Thank you very much, he says. I'll take it. A nice little battle going on back here. The Marlboro Man. Of course, he's going to be shown, I do believe, if I can find him, going to be shown a lap or 2 down. These 2 guys are just getting crazy here. They're all over on each other. Praying for a caution. Something to catch up. Wow, whoopee, man. 2 likes out of 13 people watching. Now, you guys are too kind. You're too good to us out here. My first broadcast with them, they're probably going to fire me and hire somebody that stutters. You guys are going to wish I was back. More than happy to help out my buddy tonight. But he's going to have to unhook the plow, as they used to say. He's got a little making up to do. Got to get him moving. There's the number 4 position, Heath Taylor. That's the guy he's looking for. Mr. Jersey, the Marlboro man, he is on the lead lap. I don't know what I was talking about before. I'm wrong. These two guys are just basically playing around out here with each other on the track. Nobody else to bother them whatsoever. As long as they don't get a little crazy and take each other out. Sebastian, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Don't ask me how I got roped up into this one, but I did. Having a little fun with the throwback cars. First time I ever broadcasted with these guys and this track. Never had to broadcast on this track either. That's why I'm stuck with all these iRacing cameras instead of my own. Yuck. But we'll make the best out of it. Side by side. They can exchange water bottles at some point. They're so close. Brandon's lost just a little bit of leeway here. Clinton's pulled out ahead somewhat. Mr. Jersey, he has made it to the 3rd spot. I'm assuming probably praying for a caution. That might be getting a little bit of help now. That draft might just help Brandon a little bit. Catch Quentin. Sebastian, they say these cars are a blast. I've only had a chance to mess around with them just a couple of times. That would definitely be a fun super speedway league to get into, that's for sure. Anthony, one hell of a last name. He's in 9th in the 55, and unfortunately he is being shown 2 laps down. Now we only got 5 cars on the lead lap. The first 4 cats have not been in the pits at all, not yet. Everybody else has. Brandon is starting to reel him in ever so slightly. Working his way back up after coming out of the pits. That is a long way around. And here comes your leader, Brandon Sox. He's going to give it up. Hey, let's ride around this bad boy. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, that's nice. That is not how you want to come into your pits. Now you just boogered up your left front. Well, he's going to love that when we come back and watch it on the replay, isn't he? Watches it. Kudos to the cameraman for catching that one, huh? Quentin, he's in as well. There goes Brandon, and here goes Quentin. There's your third place and your fourth place. They're in as well. Jeremy, be safe, my friend. Have a good one. Nice chatting with you here. Brandon makes it back out onto the track. Yay. And there's Quentin behind him. I'll take a look. Robert, Jersey. He's actually in third. It says fourth, but it is third when he crosses the line here. The old Cale Yarborough Marlboro man, huh? Good looking paint scheme. I like it. Kind of like my wife. Not too flashy, but gets the job done. You know what I mean? Brandon Sox is out there leading it. Now, let's take a look. I don't know. Maybe I'll find it. Well, he didn't booger it up too awful bad. Hitting the wall. Still looks pretty straight to me. He's led 11 laps out of the 24. Quentin has led 10 of them. So in case for some of you that may have to pull your shoes off to figure this one out, I'm going to go ahead and hit your big race summary. 8 lead changes. And it's all been these two cats. Hey, let's go through the field. Why? Well, because I want to. Brandon Sox, there he is. He's going to be your leader. Running through here nicely. He's led 12 laps of the race so far. And there is Clinton. He's led 10 of them, staying in second place. Third, the Marlboro man, Robert, MD Jersey. He is currently running in third. Mr. Keith, the 08 machine, running in fourth right there. But I'm going to tell you what, you better stand on it because Mr. Matt Hummel wants that spot. And he's going to try to take it right up here on the inside. Mr. Jeff, way there. Way, way up. Wait, who was that? I'll take that back. That was not. Tyler. Suntag. I believe. I think he's a cousin to Skin Tag. I'm not positive, but I think he is. Anyway, he's driving a 91 machine, and he is all over. That one's going to be actually number 30. Why he's got 92 up there, that's an iRacing thing. But he's trying to get that position away. Anthony all by himself in the 8th spot. 73 driven by Morgan Gwynn. He's in your 9th. 10th, Matt. And of course, Robert is in the 11th. Philip Ellis, I believe. He is 12th. Jimmy Fraser's 13th. And last but not least, the plumber. He's in 19 laps. He's not coming back out. He done. Battle going on for the lead. Holy crap, past the title and all. Things are getting really hot out here now. Brandon said, thanks a lot. I really would like to lead this for a little bit. So he is. I've not got to read any bios on these drivers. I've only read just a couple of them. The one does make a comment. Apparently, Quentin does enjoy a good game of checkers in his spare time. Enjoys taking long walks on the pier. Who doesn't like that, right? Nah, I'm just kidding. I haven't a clue about these guys. None of them. Like I said, just jumped in to do this for my buddy here. Wow, the 42. I'll tell you, Quentin's doing a great job shoving right there. Now, I don't know how quick these things actually get hot compared to the trucks or the cars. At least the newer style. But I would imagine these things probably get hot pretty quick. Wow, 2 likes. Appreciate both of those likes. Congratulations. I'm going to send you all Max Speed t-shirts. Bet y'all wish you would hit that like button now, huh? Quentin in a 69 hanging on for the lead. I'm sorry, Brandon is. Quentin's wanting to take the lead. I'm not sure. What has he got? Either I'm crazy or the man's driving with a suit and tie. Now that is classy right there. $30 out of 77 is in the book. MaxSpeedTV, buy with all the freaking hobbies coming at you on, I believe, a Wednesday. This is some exciting stuff right here. I don't even have no cameras, so I can do the crank it up. Darn. Look how close they get to the wall. I mean, that's close. And Brandon apparently is the points leader. Take a look at that shot. You go into that turn. iRacing really, they got it going on with these old cars. Coming up on some lap traffic. Like I said, not a big deal. This racetrack's about as wide as my mother-in-law's backside. Nothing to worry about. Brandon, 18 laps led. The 05 Robert Jersey in 3rd place. Now these guys are a ways back. Let's see if I can do this without cameras. Wait till they get to the start finish line. Gives him a little touch. All right. And all the way back around. Man, is that a long way around for these guys. Not mistaken, if I can get the right one up here. Have mercy. That's a 26-second gap. Hurt near lap down for everybody, almost. But this is where it's happening at right here. It's the Brandon and Quentin show, it looks like. I gotta tell you, any super speedway racing I've ever been involved with has had cautions. These guys have managed to wreck and keep it going. Trying to slow it down. And now we have ourselves a caution. I spoke way too soon, didn't I? I got no clue what happened here. Couldn't tell you. Let's try to find it. Maybe we'll get lucky. Who spun and who hit where? Is there debris on the track? Because I'm not really seeing anything, guys. Run it back a little bit. Hey, there it was. I do believe right here is what's caused that one. Oh, yeah. Wow. What? Wee. Pretty sure the Marlboro man might have gave him a little kiss. Let's take a look. Right there he is. Almost put him into the wall. Wow. Check out Matt hanging on to that bad boy the best that he can. And then it finally whips around and he can't do it. Oh, he's up into the air. Run it back. Let's run with him. This is going to be a fun one. Real time in the cockpit. The air gets on him and over he goes. Still trying to gather that thing up. Pretty darn impressive, I'll give him that. He almost had that, guys. He almost saved it. Watch it right here. Ouch. Well, right now, unless somebody can beat it out, looks like Matt Hummel's going to be right in the running there for the Dude Wipes Wreck of the Night. He's going to come in and get that bad boy fixed. And as he does, let's have a chat with some of these guys. Brandon, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing very well. Actually, I think you're doing a whole lot better than I am. Son, I'll tell you what, you and Quentin, you guys are going to be best friends by the time this race is done.
Oh, yeah, we're racing pretty tough up here, trying to have some fun.
Now, I got to ask you, are these cars, because I'm not familiar with them, are they like any of the other NASCARs that iRacing has? I mean, I know they're a handful to drive, but does the draft really help these cars out? And if it does, do you really got to be careful when you're really bump drafting because you can send the guy flying?
Yeah, the draft is real strong this week. I don't know if it's just a setup type thing, but yeah, being up front is definitely tough because, yeah, it's just that the draft that they get from behind is crazy, but then they have to battle that dirty air will make your car sick. So it's a kind of a catch-22 situation.
All right there, points leader. Good luck. Take it easy and continue on putting on the show because if not, I'm going to go back to painting my wall in the man cave here. But you're keeping it pretty interesting for me, so keep it up.
Yes, sir. I'm trying. I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, sounds good.
As soon as I figure out what room I took you out of.
I believe it was 4.
Yep. All right, thanks. One thing you got to do as a broadcaster.
Kind of a catch-22 situation.
All right there, points leader. Good luck. Take it easy and continue on putting on the show because if not, I'm going to go back to painting my wall in the man cave here. But You're keeping it pretty interesting for me, so keep it up. Huh? Interesting.
Yes, sir. I'm trying. I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Reason I figured out what room I took you out of.
I believe it was 4.
Yep. All right. Thanks.
Wow.
One thing you got to do as a broadcaster.
Kind of a catch-22 situation.
For some reason, why iRacing is being dirty with me right here, and I don't know why.
If not, I'm gonna go back to painting my wall in the man cave here. You're keeping it pretty interesting for me, so keep it up.
Huh? Interesting.
Yes, sir. I'm trying. I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Reason I figured out what room I took you out of.
I believe it was 4.
Yep. All right. Thanks.
Oh, I see what's going on. You guys gonna have to bear with me. I'm getting hammered.
For some reason why iRacing is being dirty with me right here.
I'm getting hammered right now with some severe weather. If I happen to go bye-bye, well, either my butt got struck by lightning or I lost my power, one or the other. Back at it, green flag. Oh, here we go. Brandon Socks, take it off.
Oh, I see what's going on. You guys gonna have to bear with me. I'm getting hammered. Reason why iRacing is being dirty with me right here.
I'm getting hammered right now with some severe weather. If I happen to go bye-bye, well, either my butt got struck by lightning or I lost my power, one or the other. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know how long I'm going to make it here. I got some flickering going on with electric.
Here we go. Brandon Socks, take it off.
In the meantime, watch out. Lap traffic ahead. It's not going to help. Not going to hurt anything. Brandon's still hanging out. Quentin right there behind him.
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know how long I'm going to make it here. I got some flickering going on with electric. In the meantime, watch out. Lap traffic ahead. It's not going to help. Not going to hurt anything.
93 Hummel right with him. Finally got himself up into that second spot.
We'll see what happens. I don't know how long I'm going to make it here. I got some flickering going on. In the meantime, watch out. Lap traffic ahead. It's not going to help. Not going to.
Got ourselves another. Wow. I'll tell you what, guys. Hopefully I can hang on here with this weather. I don't know. It is really getting nasty. Do have ourselves a second caution, and I'm not quite sure why it is. Too busy trying to dodge traffic here. Or lightning bolts, I should say. Not sure. It should be right in here somewhere, maybe. Everybody appears to be playing nicely, so I don't know. I really don't know where the caution or why, so. I can hear it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Not my buddy again, is it? Yes, it is. Matt, I gotta be honest with you, son. You spend more time on your roof than you do on your tires. Take a look at it. Tries to squeeze into a spot that was not open. Now, whether or not his spotter said clear, I don't know. But, hey, take a look at it right here. Get a little close. Maybe I will. I just love these iRacing cameras. You might have. I don't know. Looks like two guys going for the same piece of real estate. But whatever it was, boy, he paid the piper right there. I mean, he hit hard. Blew his motor up as he hit. Coming all the way back one more time, real quick. Like I said, I don't have a very good camera view. Matt, minding his own business, sitting in the second spot at the time. Everything starts to fall apart. Right up in here. You can see Quentin taking a little peek right here. Get rid of that. Let's see. Yep, just a little too close racing. Two guys at the same spot. Now, could have Quentin backed off a tad and not sent the 93 up into the wall and probably crap his pants for the second time tonight in the race? Yeah, he probably could have. But he definitely didn't leave him much slack, I'll tell you that. 40 laps out of 75 in the books. Long way to go still. No big deal. He's going to get some work done on that ride. And he'll be back out. Matt, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
A little worried there, buddy. You're kind of spending more time on the on your roof than you are on your tires.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, the first one got a bump from Robert on the front straightaway and turned around and flew up in the air. Just a simple flip, and then this one got a little bump from Quentin, which I don't know if it was my fault or it was his fault, but just got hooked a little bit, and car went right in the wall and ended up on my roof.
Well, you've been
There she
fighting.
goes.
You've been fighting it all night long. I'll tell you that. And hopefully, get yourself back out there and get back into the middle of this bad boy. All right.
Well, here's the thing. My race is actually done because I used my faster. So I'm pretty much out of the race now. So it's unfortunate.
Well, it is unfortunate. You would
I don't know
definitely
what
battling it.
I don't know what was going on with the tires and everything, because when the first round of pit stops came, I managed to blow my right front tire.
Well, that's
So
interesting news.
It's nothing. It's something that we've never had an issue with before, because I mean, this is the same setup that we ran the last time. So I don't know if it's
All
the
right.
track temp or the lower suspension or.
I'm gonna let you go. We're getting ready to go back to green racing one more time here. Good luck, buddy. Unfortunately, you heard it. Right place at the wrong time. That's the way it usually works out. Back at green, 42 out of 75 laps in the books. And now we're all bunched up together again. Brandon Sox leading them around one more time. This time he has Mr. Keith Taylor on him. Keith decides to go up onto the high side, getting a little help from Quentin. In the middle, all by himself. Didn't see who it was. Who is this? Who is this man? Well, that's going to be the 30, which is, whoa, trouble happening already up here. One more time. We got ourselves a caution again. Let's find out where this mess was at. Not quite sure. 91 hits the wall. There it was, way down at the bottom is what started this one. Let's go back and take a look. Oh, he gets a little love tap. That's what he got. Ow. Owie. The 27. If they had a bad boy trailer, I believe Mr. Matt would probably end up going in that bad boy. Just for the simple, I mean, he just drilled him. I don't know. You guys tell me. You can see him, feel it. He got hit from the behind. Not a thing he's going to be able to do about it. But that is going to bring out another caution race summary real quick. 33 laps to go. Caution. 3 of them. 10 lead changes, and here they all come in. Most of them anyway. Matt still getting work done on his ride. Probably done for the night, he said. You could hear the disappointment. Take a good look at them. All getting jacked up. Very slow in the pits. You don't see the 10-second pit stops with these guys any. Quentin's going to be taking 4 tires. And he's off. Who's your leader, you ask? Well, let me tell you. Sox, Taylor, Clark, Suntag, Skin Tag's cousin. And I'm not even trying it. Just gonna call him Jeff. Well, for right now, I believe the Storms have decided to leave me alone, which is great. I might be able to chat with this character. I'm not really sure, though. We're gonna try anyway. How about you, Keith? Bobby in the booth, you got a copy.
Hey, Bobby, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing really well, son. I'll tell you what, you're looking awful froggy out there. I mean, quite racy tonight. How's that thing feeling?
That's a new paint job, and Checkmate's feeling pretty good out here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know a whole lot about these. This is my first time with these throwbacks. I love them. I know when I did try to drive them, they were a total handful. Is the draft really that tough?
It is. It's a momentum swinger, so if you ain't catchy, you can find yourself in the wall or find yourself in someone's rear end real fast.
I hear you. Well, lights out on that truck. I'm going to let you get your head back into the game, and we'll see if we can talk to you here in the winner's circle. But I will tell you, that is a badass paint job you got going on.
Hell yeah, thanks, man. That's a shout out to Alpha Designs, man. They do some great work, and yeah, I'm tickled to death right now. It's the first time running the car, and see if I can't bring her to victory lane. I appreciate it, Bobby.
All right, good luck, and we'll be watching you, buddy.
Thanks.
A lot of different paint schemes out here, which is really cool. I like these. Now, Keith, he's only led the 1 lap under caution, and he said his car's feeling mighty fine. So, really quick, there's Keith leading the show. You got Jeff, the third. Well, actually, it's the 30, but not on that car, it's not. Quentin's led 11 laps. He's going to start in that 3rd spot. Taylor's going to be 4th, and Robert will be 5th. Apparently, it is a single file restart, I believe. Now, we all know Quentin's got a pretty quick car. You can see he's going to do a little diving down here and try to get something going. Time is slowly beginning to run out. Man, that transition coming out of that turn, you can see those cars jump. Coming right at you. Quentin trying to do something up in that second spot right there. He's doing his best to catch Brandon. Brandon's led 30 laps of this race, man. Well, into the wall. We just saw that one right in our face. That's got to bring us out, possibly a caution in, and there it is. Well, let's see what happened here. We'll slow her down just a tad. It kind of looks like the 91 had gotten into. And I do believe he's got to come off the wall, and he does. And unfortunately, being at the right place at the wrong time. That was just kind of nasty, actually. There it was. He comes all the way down and he drills the 6. That's Jimmy Fraser right up into the wall. He's still trying to gather that thing. Does a little sprint car and around the turn there and grabs control of it. Good job on his part. Clark out front. They were just in, so they're actually good on the fuel. The question is the tires got to hold out? That's what inquiring minds want to know. Real quick, got to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. MaxSpeedTV by all the hobbies. NRL Classic Speedway Series coming at you at the Super iRacing Speedway. We'll be right back. Oh, welcome back, everybody. You didn't miss anything. Still under caution on this really long track. Really long. Quentin Clark. 14 laps he's led. Keith Taylor's led 2. The cat behind him, Brandon Sox. He's the points leader of this thing. He's led 30 of the laps. Jeff G, because I can't say that last name. Gilbolt, I don't know. Anyway, he's 4th. Robert Jersey is 5th. The Marlboro Man. Wonder if he's as handsome as the Marlboro Man. Asking for a friend. I don't know. You have to admit, the guy's pretty stout in the commercials. Jimmy Frazier, he's 6th after going for one heck of a ride. Matt will be 7th. Philip 8th. 9th, Anthony. At 10, Morgan. That's your top 10. Lights soon to be out on the pace truck. They are going to get out of the way. We're going to go green and one more time. There's your quick race summary. 26 laps to go. 4 cautions. 12 lead changes. Time to box him up, get a little bit closer. Go through the gears, don't skip or don't miss one. If you do, you're going to be in trouble. Very important. And an easy thing to screw up, too. And away we go, green flagging it. Wow. What a push the 30 just gave. Which is a 92 in your books. Quentin out on top. He's got the 69 of Brandon Cox right there in tow. And I do mean in tow. Brandon looking away into the inside there. He's going to dive it way down into the bottom. He's going to take the 30 with him, or the 92. And that's going to send Quentin backwards. Just a bit. Excuse me. Three and four ride racing. That's what you like to see right here. You can drive these things anywhere. We want to talk about being close to the wall now. That's close to a wall. Jersey hanging in the 4th position. The Marlboro Man trying to do a little work. Still, these 3 cats right there. Brandon, Jeff, Quentin. They're hooked up. Just as I say that, Quentin takes a good look at the top side here. I don't know how much side drafting plays a role with these cars. Darn good question, I suppose. Brandon getting tag teamed, but not in a good way. Gonna stick him back into the third spot. Quentin's gonna regain the lead. I'll tell you what. That's 69, Brandon. He just didn't give it up very easily. He just shoved his way right up into the second spot, put Quentin back in third, scratching his head thinking, what the hell just went by me? Up front, Jeff. I want to say it's... I don't even want to attempt it. I'm just going to make myself look foolish. Jeff G. Looking to lead the first lap of it, and he is leading the first lap. His first led lap. Here it is on 55. Quentin coming right back into that second position. It's going to stick Brandon back there in third one more time. Now, they got a little bit of a distance between them and fourth and fifth place. And we got ourselves another caution. And I think that might be the reason why. Let's go back and take a quick look and see what happened here. And there it was. I don't know if he ran out of fuel or what happened. I'm not sure if he ran out of fuel or what. It doesn't make any sense to me because I'm gonna tell you, Taylor right there just literally ran him over, buddy. Take a look at it. Really nothing he could do. There's no way he was going to be able to react quick enough. I mean, he was coming on him. You could tell it right here, but... putting him up into the wall as well. But that is going to bring out our other caution. And of course, that is going to be now caution number 5. 18 lead changes, 20 laps to go here. The NRL Classics Speedway Series. Oh, a little caution thing coming in. And remember me telling you? Even under caution, it's scary as hell coming into the pits because something can happen. And I can assure you, oh, Jeff. Oh, there we got a little something going on right there. I'm not sure what the deal is. Tyler wasn't a happy camper, I can tell you that. He wasn't happy at all. Go back and watch his greatest hits, because it's a good one. Oh, yeah. Stevie Wonder could seen that one. That was definitely a deliberate payback or something of some sort. I don't know. If the NRL has a bad boy trailer, I got a feeling a couple seats are going to be filled. You hear me? Brandon Sock says, go ahead, boys. Beat yourselves up. I don't care. I'm leading the show right now. 18 laps to go this time by. I'm liking it. Comes the Marlboro man. I don't know how important the tires are here, guys. I would imagine they're fairly important. But Mr. Socks, he's got 13 lap tires on there. And everybody else has been into the pits. You gotta take a little gamble here. He just may do that. I know these guys, they probably got to have to get back in line because they are all over the place. Here he comes. Mr. Jersey's going to be in second. Quentin Clark, he's like a rash, it won't go away. He's back there. He's up front. He's kind of in the back. He's back up front. I mean, this guy, I'm telling you, man. He's pretty darn hungry. I'll give him that. The Hooters machine. 33 laps he's led. Quentin has led 18. Keith has led 3. Make sure I get all these guys because they're pretty new to me. Jeff has led a lap. And that's going to be it. Matt, he's done for the night, unfortunately. And Calvin as well. Lights out on the pace truck. 17 to go. Lining up 2 by 2 again. Back at it one more time. Brandon in the 69 is going to be down on the bottom side, being pushed by Mr. Quentin Clark. They know time is slowly beginning to run out. Now, does these 13 lap or 15 lap old tires, is it going to mean anything for the 69 of Brandon Sox? Jersey's on the top side. Pete Taylor's going to be doing some pushing for him. Trying to get him up there in front so he can drop down in Mama's arms. Safest spot on the track, apparently. These cars just don't exactly suck right up. You got to work for it, obviously. Right along with Keith. Mr. Taylor. Well, that transition out of those turns, man, it throws these cars. Oh, into the wall, Quentin goes. The question is he going to be able to hang on to it? He's still banging off the wall. It is not going to bring out a caution, but it's certainly going to ruin his day. Because he is going to be off the pace. And you can see the damage on that right front. Well, we got all kinds of stuff going on right here. Not quite sure what the heck happened. Have mercy. Where was this at and who did it? See if I can find it for us. We got carnage all over the place up here. It's a mess, and I don't know where it's at. Let me see if I can grab it again. A lot of guys. He's already checked out, I think. Wow. Absolutely tore that car all to pieces. Still don't know what caused this right here. Zero 08. These two cats. Oh, that's what it was. The 29. Bounces it right off the wall. There it was. One hard hit. Comes right down and takes out the 08, Keith Taylor. And he is drilled several times. Now, you want to talk about a guy that just, I don't know who he was. I'm trying to figure. Maybe I'll find out who he is. Hang on. Still with me, I will. Watch this. He sees the mayhem happening. Holy crap, where do I go? Just like that, right through him. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. $13 laps to go. Probably 12 when they get the green. Not sure if they're going to go into the pits and risk anything or not. I think they'll stay right where they're at. Let me see if I can get a little chat with Mr. Jersey here. How about you, Robert? Bobby in the booth, you got a copy.
10-4.
Hey, buddy. I tell you what. Looking pretty racy out there tonight, man. How's that Marlboro machine feeling? Do you have what it takes to finish this thing up and bring it home?
I guess we'll see in about 13 laps.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We will. Like I call you the Marlboro man. I tell you what, boy, you've been all over the place, but you're looking pretty stout out there, and you're right now in that first position. So I think you got a better chance than most of these guys do. I know Quentin and some of these other guys. Brandon Sox back in the number 69. He's back there a little ways. So keep him behind you, pal, and win this thing, and I'll talk to you later on, all right?
All right, no worries. Thank you.
All right, now, real quick, what room did I take you out of so I don't screw it up and you get mad at me?
6, I think.
I think it was 2. All right, buddy. Good luck.
Beauty.
So many rooms out here, and this being a new league, and I don't know anything about them, it's really hard. You got to make sure you get them back with their teammates properly, because if you don't, well, you got a bullseye on your back, buddy, because you're going to get it. Well, you got a Bud Light on the outside, and you got a cigarette in the bottom. Jersey's on the bottom. Anthony's up top. Maybe someday I'll learn that last name. I don't know. Probably not. Gonna line them all back up. We're gonna do it again. Lights off on the pace truck. 12 laps this time by. There's Quentin, the Rash, like I like to call him. He's in 3rd. Matt's 4th. There's Brandon Sox back to the 5th position. He is your points leader, and it looks like he's got himself a fresh new ride. You're watching the NRL Classic Speedway Series right here, MaxSpeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. This is a new league for me. They asked me to set in for them tonight. So I'm doing my buddy a favor, not having a clue what's going on. But you know what? I'm having a blast. These things are fun to watch. Hope you guys are having fun watching it as well, because here we go, green flagging one more time. Can Jersey keep these cars behind him? Because he's got some hungry fellers behind him coming. Hey, Matt's in the booth with me. Talk to me, Matt.
Oh, talk, all right. Hey, we wanted to give you an update on that little incident between the 08 and I think it was the 29. The 29 was given a black flag for keeping his foot in the pedal and turning dead left and wiping out the 08.
Oh yeah, we saw that one. Yeah, that's definitely a seat in a bad boy trailer. Am I right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. But you know what? It's been a great race. Few incidents here and there, but you know, it's the last time we're coming here this season. Then next week we go to Daytona, and our finale's at Talladega.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is the first time I've been on this iRacing super speedway thing. I hate it for the fact that I got all the stock cameras here, not my own custom ones I made up, so it's a little hard for me to get used to. But man, these cars, they're actually a blast.
Yeah, well, this setup that we run for the league is actually not an iRacing Super Speedway setup. The iRacing used to have that setup, but instead, we had to take. Oh, there's a crash in the
Trouble
back.
already again. That will bring out the right flag for sure. Go back and see what happened to this mess. Somewhere back in this field right here. Watch carefully. There it was. The 91. It appears, like I said, I hate these stock settings. I'm not going to see that very well, am I? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There we go. Yeah, he just kind of went up there. That bump, that transition from that turn, it's pretty nasty. And that sent the 91 up flying. And unfortunately, when it went up there, well, he gathered and ended up taking the 6 right there with him. Quite frankly, it almost looks like there might have been a tad bit of netcode, maybe? Yeah, I could bring the netcode into that as well. What do you think there, Matt?
Well, kind of looking at it. See if I can get another view. Kind of odd situation that just happened.
That transition is nasty, and it sent the 91 up.
I would not call netcode on that. Oh, maybe just a little bit, but it's kind of too close to call.
Well, Brandon Sox back out on the lead right here. Everybody got the fresh tires and came back out, so you can wipe out that tire theory right out the window. He's your points leader this race. But I'll tell you, that number 42 right there behind him, Quentin Clark, he has kept him in his sights all night long. I call him the Rash. That's his nickname for me. Because he never, it's like he never goes away. He'll fade back 3, 4, 5th, but he comes right back up. And before you know it, you look in your rearview mirror, and there he is again. I like this guy's dedication, his determination, if you will.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely one of the best guys that's out here racing. That's for sure.
I can't cut out the Marlboro man, or Robert Jersey either. He's only led 6 laps, and he started 8th. But he gets he's pretty racy here at the end as well.
When you get those two together, it's hard to split them up. We've learned that throughout the entire season that once that 69 gets with that 05, it's game over right there.
Well, it's great. Excuse me. I guess they're teammates, I'm going to assume. If not, they should be. You get two guys that work really good together, it's a natural. It just works.
Tell you what, that 42's been having a great night.
Yeah,
absolutely great night. Sitting there in second place.
Bunch. I'm telling you, keep your eye out on Quentin. I mean, he's got his work cut out for him with Brandon up there. I mean, Brandon's no easy task by no means. But I'll tell you, Quentin is going to ride him like a cheap shirt. How's that?
A cheap shirt?
Yeah,
a cheap shirt.
Like a cheap shirt.
How about a shirt that wants to come off the shelf, but it can't come off the shelf?
It could be. It could be. It very well could be. Or for the adult crew that's listening, he's going to ride him like a cheap hooker. Either way you look at it, Quentin is going to be right there. I'm telling you, you mark my words. I mean, this guy is going to be the one you're going to have to deal with. And I'm pretty sure Brandon realizes it.
Well, you also got to keep an eye out on that 27 too. That 27 is also with the 6905, so it's a 3v1 game right here.
Well, we're about ready to watch what's going to happen. The question is, can these guys play nice for the last 7 laps of this race?
No.
I don't think so either, but we'll find out. Now, how many green, white checkers do we get?
So we get 3 green white checkers throughout this in every single race. We also made it to where on the last lap there is no yellow line rule, but since the yellow line rule thing here kind of doesn't exist at the track, no yellow line rule the entire race.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to get the pace truck out of the way, and these cats are about ready to get back and go at it one more time. 7 laps left. NERL Classic Speedway Series, MaxSpeedTV. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming right at you here on a Wednesday. Almost forgot what day it was. We've dodged all the thunderstorms. Everything is in the clear, but I got a strong suspicion, Matt, there's a storm brewing on the track right now.
Oh, not just on the track. There's also one brewing outside my house right now, too, so...
Welcome to the club. I've been fighting them all race. Brandon takes it down in the bottom. He's got to keep it down that way. The rocking chair, I like to call it. But you know what? Just like I told you, the man, the rash, Quentin Clark, he is not going away anytime soon. He is right there riding him. And I mean, he's there.
Oh, 05 got in the wall a little bit. Doesn't affect him. 42 stays right behind the 69. He's going to stay there, too. He's going to give him a bump. He's going to try to go on the inside. Still stays behind him. Here comes the 05 on the inside.
Oh, check it out. Looks like Jersey's getting a little jiggy with it down here. He's going to hang out with Brandon Sox and ride around with him. It's going to stick Quentin back into that 3rd spot. Quentin's going to go up onto the high side, try to do it by himself. But I'm telling you right now, Jersey's doing some shoving, buddy.
Oh, yeah, he's going to stay right behind him, try to pull away, but it's not going to work. Here comes the 73 going through the middle. Going to see if they can get a run right between that, right between the 42, but he's going to stay high.
Way back in the back, there's Quentin. He's on the dance floor, and he doesn't have a dance partner all by himself. Trying to get it done. Now he's got to go back into the middle and split these guys.
Oh, it's getting tight. It's
a
getting
little
tight.
long touch going on between Quentin and the 73 up there of Morgan. He manages to get in front of him.
Jeez, Al.
He was going to get in front of him no matter what. He either going to give him room or he was going to make the room. Quentin is on a freaking mission. The problem is he's doing it by himself.
That's the only problem, too.
Jersey's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's the pusher. He's literally got to stay on that back bumper of that 69 machine.
Let's see if Robert the Jersey can actually sweep the entire season here. He's got 2 wins out of 3 races here. This is the 3rd race, so let's see if he can pull off 3 out of 3.
The Bud Light man in the 55 comes up into the 3rd position, but take a look. You got the John Deere there, 27. Matt thinking about it. But the guy that got stuck out and hung out in the back, way back here, that is Quentin Clark. He's got 3 laps to go this time around to try to do something about it. Right now, the only thing that's on Brandon Sox's mind is do not cause a caution. And driving out the rearview mirror, probably more than he's driving out the front windshield. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. He's definitely got to be watching that mirror. He has to be watching that mirror more than what he is. That big hump right there, and they make it over there. Amazing.
You know, like I've been telling everybody out here, this track is so wide. I mean, it's wider than my mother-in-law's backside. So you've got plenty of room.
Here we go.
Now we
Here
got
we
trouble.
go. Oh, there's one up in the air. Is that another one up in the air?
27 locks it up and tries to hang on.
No
to it.
yellow.
Absolutely no yellow yet on this. I'm shocked. Because you do not have guys. A 27 of Matt Kalus or whatever his last name is. He's back way under power or under his power, so he's okay there. I can't believe the caution did not come out. But again, Quentin Clark is a happy camper right now. Because here he is right behind him.
Wow,
Brandon's led 41 laps of this race. Clinton has led 18. Jersey's led 6. Now, can 2 cars break away from a single car?
Well, with Jersey having a little bit of rear end damage, it's hard to tell. Because, I mean, you know, you can get a little bit of damage and still able to catch up with them. But I think if that 42 hooks up to the 69, I think it's game over. It's going to be the race between those two.
Right now, I'm going to tell you what. The 42 is literally right here. 1 and 2, folks. This is exactly what Quentin is looking out his window. Gotta try to squeeze him down on the inside. He squeezes it right down to the inside. Of course, everybody knows the inside is the quickest way around a track.
Oh, here we go. White
Wow.
flag out this time. Is it? No. Yep.
Yeah,
White flag out.
flag. But boy, the Marlboro man, he just shoved the hell out of Brandon.
See if Brandon Sox can try to pull off 2 wins in a row.
Now he's going to have to block this whole wide of a track. So every move that the 05 of Jersey makes, Brandon's going to have to block it. And when they start playing that blocking game, are they going to end up taking each other out and Quentin walk right into the victory? It's been done. It's happened before many a time.
Oh, here goes a bump. Look at that move. A bump and run on a super speedway. Here comes the 42 on the inside.
Is he got it? Well, there's a little love tap to slow it down. Is it enough?
No!
Wow!
Oh, no.
Quentin's gonna go over. He's gonna take.
Oh,
He
my
took second
goodness.
place, and I don't know how he did it, but I don't know if he took it on his wheel or his roof.
Oh, man.
Good night, Almighty.
That was. Wow. Man, that was like.
here. Watch it right here one more time, guys. Coming right at you. And we're going to slow it down. There was a bump and run, and that put the Marlboro man up into the wall. Quentin comes down to the bottom side, and when he did, Brandon tried to throw a little block. So they bump and grind all the way down. Then they end up turning Quentin sideways. Air takes him up into the air, up and over completely. Brandon just cruises in for the victory, and then Quentin takes a hell of a ride to get second place.
That's unbelievable.
And I'm going to tell you,
Unbelievable.
Quentin is definitely the winner of the Dude Wipes Award right here. I'm sorry, you had it earlier, but Quentin right here, and he gets a shot right in the inside. It's still not over for him. I can guarantee you Quentin has got more skid marks in his underwear than this track has. That was nasty all the way. Congratulations there, Quentin, for the Dude Wipes Award. You're going to need them after that wreck, son.
Man, he went over 3 times, just barreled across the finish line to finish second. That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable is correct. All right, guys, stick around. We're going to be right back. MaxSpeedTV coming right here. Bobby with all the hobbies. NRL Classic Speedway Series. We're going to do a really quick commercial. Come back. We're going to talk to these top 3 fellas. We're going to get their side of the story right after this. Welcome back, everybody. MaxSpeedTV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies, NRL Classic Speedway Series. I got the top 3 cats tonight and this crazy finish. Number 3, Robert. Robert, Jersey, talk to me.
Gotta respect that bump and run.
You know what? Let's go through it real quick. Give me a play-by-play what was on your mind. You had to known it was coming because it was a perfect setup. But how you kept it off the wall from not completely wrecking is beyond me, because it really sent you a flying up there.
Yeah, I saw it coming. I just had to hold it down. Did my best.
Tell you what, you were definitely a force to be reckoned with tonight. I mean, man, you were all over the place, and you knew it, that you had to stay right on Brandon's butt just so you could try to get away, because Quentin, which he doesn't realize it yet, but I've called him the Rash. And the reason why is because he's like a rash. He just doesn't go away. And you knew he was coming, so he gave you the little love tap, and here he comes. But you managed to pull away a third-place victory out of this one. And you know what? It's all about the points and the championship at the end of the season. That's what it's all about. But congratulations on your third-place finish. Now, the podium is yours. Take it away. Who do you want to thank?
I'll thank Marlboro and Chevrolet, coffee, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you, and thank you for the broadcast.
Hey,
do a good job.
I appreciate that. Yeah, kind of thrown in the last second to do this. I thought, what the hell? Let's try it. It's either going to go really, really bad, or I'm going to be able to skim through it okay. But congratulations, Robert. Catch you next time, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Now, my buddy. My newfound friend out here, first night of broadcasting with these guys here, helping out. Quentin, I really thought halfway through this race, I even made a comment. I said, you're the spoiler. I think if anybody's going to be able to do anything, it's going to be you, because Keith got taken out, Taylor, at 08. He got brutally taken out, by the way. But anyway,
I'll have to go back and look at that replay. But
yeah, it was nasty.
That's flattering.
if there's a Bad Boys trailer, I can guarantee you a couple guys' butts has filled those seats right now.
Love it.
But
Yeah, thanks for.
Since you got taken out, here you were. I mean, you did everything you could do. You did everything right. Went down to the inside. You sent the Marlboro man up, gave him a little bump and run, a little kiss goodbye. And here you come down in the bottom, and I really thought you was going to pull this off. And Brandon saw you coming, and he was trying to block it. But these cars, apparently, if you get sideways just a tad, baby, you're gone. It's like you're like a kite in the air.
Yeah, I'm impressed that Robert saved that, and I want to thank him for his patience with me. I was scared to get in the back of him, but I knew that was the only way I was going to get around him, because I had to run to catch up to the 69 up there, and that's all I had. So
You did a heck of a job, I'm telling you.
Thank you so much.
And one of the most exciting finishes that I've seen in a while, and I'm broadcasting 4 freaking nights a week. I mean, you end over end on top. Hell, I don't know where you crossed the finish line. I'll have to go back and look at it. I'm not even sure if he was even on the wheel.
Somewhere upside down. I have no idea. I was flipping, and I was just looking for the checkered flag, hoping like, oh, maybe I'll still make it in front, and it just didn't happen. I should have stayed under the yellow line or something. But I understand Brandon trying to get me back for bumping up his buddy. It's all good racing.
Road Dog out here, Intimidator Racing, he said, with a thumbs up. That's
I love it.
That's what you end up doing right there. But
Good for Dale, that's right.
There you go. Second place, good job. You got points. Looking for the big picture. That's what you're looking for, and not too shabby coming out of this thing, second place. You know how it works. The podium is yours. Who do you want to thank before I let you go?
Well, I got to thank my grandma, and I got to thank Bonfire for sticking with the car even through the wrecks, and I got to thank you too again, Bobby, because we had a chill night for a little while. Definitely got exciting at the end though. So thanks for sticking with us for the end.
Hey, I'm just glad that the lightning didn't take me out. There was a couple times my butt was literally on fire. I mean, I was puckering. It was hitting so close around here, and apparently it's moved on down towards Brandon or Matt's way, so he can have it. But congratulations, number 2. And, well, maybe next week you can be number 1 and they can write and tell me about it.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, you know what? I think you go ahead and get yourself a picture of a big old hemorrhoid and stick it on your car, because I'll tell you, you was a hemorrhoid in these guys' butts tonight because you were hungry, buddy.
Beautiful.
Well, congratulations. We'll talk to you.
Listen, I think another thing you should do, Quentin, is you should go ahead and get a picture of yourself flipping over and be like, yes, my first second place finish.
Yeah, for real.
And you
Good job
did,
tonight,
and you
man.
did it with
Thanks, man.
style. You know what? You did it with style. Anybody can drive over it, but not you.
I don't think I did anything. I think Brandon did all the work. He dumped all the style points on me, and I was just along for the ride.
All right, buddy. Take care. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
All right. All right, Brandon, turn your mic on and talk to us, my friend. Congratulations. You are winner chicken dinner tonight at the Super Speedway. Talk to me. What was that last 1,000 feet like?
Well, we was going into 3. Me and Robert was hooked up well, and I wasn't really sure, who was gonna come out on top out of 4. That's my teammate. We wasn't 100%. He was saying he wanted to push me, but he didn't expect Quentin to do the bump and run. But once I saw that, that's when I went into a different style of racing. I don't like winning them like that, but once I saw him send my teammate up almost into the fence, it was time to have a little fun.
Well, fun nothing. I'm going to tell you, you did a heck of a job. Let me get this banner out of the way here. I'm trying to remember exactly how many laps you led. You led 43 laps of this bad boy. I mean, I'm new to these cars. Like I said in the broadcast earlier, I've only ran them a couple of times, and I've never broadcasted them. But is the tire wear pretty important on these things? I mean, do they really get super loose when somebody's back there really giving you a good bump draft?
Yeah, they do there. And this setup this week was a little bit tight. It really pushing dirty air. So if you wasn't out in front, you would have to really be playing with that throttle. But I was actually on older shoes able to pull it off, but that was with the help of Robert. I mean, there's no doubt about that. He was glued to me.
Oh yeah, he was glued to you, all right. There was no doubt. I thought you guys was just gonna be gone off into the sunset, but the Rash did everything he could do to catch us, but he couldn't get it on.
Yeah, that's right. Quentin, he definitely had my number for. We was having a good old time racing earlier on, a lot more cleaner than what that finish was, but we was, like I say, having fun.
Well, having fun you did, and I had a blast watching you guys. Matt, you got anything for the winner?
You know what, man? I told you, from the beginning of the race, I said, if you win this race, you're probably going to clinch the championship. And look at that. You won the race. You probably did clinch the championship. I don't know. I haven't done the points yet. All I got to say is, you're out there leading the entire race. And before we had the green flag pit stops, I blew a right front tire. And I want to know, like, what was your tires like before the pit stops even happened? Because this didn't happen the last time we were here. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was like the track or like an update that iRacing did, but this was a whole lot of clutter on our tires, and it ripped them hard. What were your tires like?
We actually, I think the setup might have had a little bit of left front tire rub, or I don't know if that was maybe the pressure's too low or something, but that a little bit going on there. And then the right front, she was pushing, man. You had to lift like we ain't really had to so far, and if you lifted, then it would definitely send you up the track. It was fun. I mean, it was a lot different than about any other week we've had.
And yeah, it was almost like, if you're behind someone too.
Yeah, that dirty air.
The dirty air would push you up even more.
Make your car sick.
Well, speaking of dirty air, I got to get my dirty self out of here and get into the shower and get in bed because work is coming early in the morning. Congratulations, Brandon, on your win, pal. Well deserved. It was fun to watch. Who do you want to thank before I let you go and get out of here?
I appreciate it, sir. We just want to thank Hooters for putting together a good car. I mean, we were still able to stay up front majority of the night. Napa Auto Parts. I want to thank my family sitting at home watching and friends that are watching. I, appreciate their support and love putting on a show for anybody else watching at home.
Putting on a show, you definitely did that. Now look, I'm kind of old school. I'm an old guy. Okay, I'll admit it. But when you see a car dressed up as Hooters, now this is just a suggestion. If you want to keep these cats behind you, put some Hooters on the back of your car, and they won't want to pass you. You know what I'm saying?
They'll be. Yeah, I've definitely had one of those setups like, or them paint schemes like that in official races. But yeah, you get some guys that mouse with water over the animation. So yeah, I like to keep her clean.
Well, yeah, I understand that. But you know what? You're always going to have Kens and Karens in the world. And personally, I make it a passion to tick each and every one of them off that I can. It's what I do. I love
That's
it.
right. Yes, sir. I heard that.
Congratulations, buddy, on your win. Proud of you there. Good job. In the meantime, be safe during the week. Have yourself a great weekend. And, well, I won't see you next week, but I think you might have the championship clinched up, possibly. If you do, you might be celebrating already.
Oh, snap. Well, I appreciate it, sir, and I definitely hope to race with you a little in the future.
All right, you take care, buddy. Good luck, and we'll see you.
All right, thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Well, that's it, Matt. We got her through. Got it done. Man, had some scary excuse me, I'm all choked up. Had some scary weather out here in front of my house here in the old man cave. Thought for sure I was gonna lose power a couple times, but luckily I didn't do it. And you never gave a dull moment. You said it wouldn't be a boring race, and it was anything but boring. A lot of nice guys you got in your league. A lot of nice guys racing out here, especially. I had fun. Appreciate you asking me to do this for you. Had a blast. Thank everybody out in YouTube land that watched us. Check these guys out. NRL Classic Speedway Series. Look them up. I'm sure they love to have a few more guys in here. They are a fun bunch of fellas. That is for sure. MaxSpeedTV. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. You guys be safe until next time. See ya.